Dear student, good morning to all. Now I am taking the topic the transformation W is equal to sin Z. Okay, this is another type of the conformal mapping. First, read the problems. Prove that the transformation W equal to sin Z maps the family of the lines x equal to A and x equal to B into two family of confocal central conics. So what you have to find this problem? So we have to find, you take this Z transform, in this Z transform can transform to the Z plane. In this Z plane we can transform to the W plane. Okay, wow. Solve it transform to W plane. The first, now to see the solution. First to take the given transformation. What is given the transformation? First to take the given transformation. W is equal to sin Z. You take this given transformation. W is equal to sin Z. Next substitute the complex values of W and Z value. The complex values of W value U plus IV which is equal to sin of complex values of Z value, you can substitute x plus iy. The right side values of sin of x plus iy is based on the sin of a plus b formula. Using the sin of a plus b formula, so what's the sin of a plus b formula? Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. So you apply this formula. Instead of substituting a value, you can substitute the x value, and b value you can substitute the iy value. So apply this formula here. So using the formula sin a cos b, that is can write the sin x cos iy plus cos a sin b, can write the cos x into sin iy. Okay, and next we can apply the formula sin ix formula, that is a sin ix formula I into sin hx, that is a hyperbolic condition I into sin hx. But cos ix formula cos hx, using this formula here, you can take the sin x into, you take the sin x, here the cos iy, so cos iy can write the cos hy, can using this formula. Okay, plus cos x into sin iy formula I into sin hy. Already I wrote the I value, so plus I into cos x into sin hy. And next equating the real and imaginary part on both sides. First equating the real part. The left side have the real part, that is u, which is equal to the right side have the real part sin x into cos hy. That is u, which is equal to sin x into cos hy. And the imaginary part v, which is equal to cos x into sin hy. You put the equation number 1 and 2. Okay. And next you take the from 1 and 2, eliminating y from 1 and 2. Okay, first you take from 1 and find that is u by sin x, which is equal to cos hy, and you from equation number 2 v divided by cos x, which is equal to sin hy. You put the equation number, this equation you take equation number 3 and 4. Okay, and next you take the equation number 3 and 4, taking squaring and subtracting on both sides. First you have to taking squaring and subtracting on both sides from the equation number 3 and 4. First you are taking squaring on the left side and right side left side value from these two equations. That is u square by sin square x and v square by cos square x, which is equal to cos h square y minus sin h square y. Okay, but in a hyperbolic condition, do you know the formula? Cos h square x minus sin h square x value 1, but here the y variable. So you can substitute the cos h square y minus sin h square y sin h square y value 1. Okay, so correction here. Cos h square y minus sin h square value, you have to substitute the 1. That is u square by sin square x minus v square by cos square x, which is equal to 1. You put this equation, take equation number 5. Okay, and next you take the apply the given condition. The given condition, the family of the two lines, what is given the family of two lines, x equal to a and x equal to b. So apply these two conditions. First you want to take the put x equal to a. When x equal to a, substitute this equation number 5. Substitute the equation number 5. The equation number 5 it can be written as, that is u square divided by sine square of x value. You want to substitute the a. That is u square divided by sine square a minus v square divided by sine cos square a, which is equal to 1. This equation is known as a hyperbola equation. Do you know the hyperbola equation? X square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. So this equation represented by the equation of the hyperbola. Okay, and next you take the second lines. Take the second lines when x equal to b. Again to want to substitute the equation number 5. That is u square divided by sine square of x value. You are going to substitute the b. That is sine square b minus v square divided by cos square of x. That is x value you want to substitute the b. So therefore v square divided by cos square b, which is equal to 1. Okay, so this equation is also called a this equation represented by the equation of the hyperbola. Okay, and now hence the line parallel to the imaginary axis of the z plane map onto a confocal hyperbolas. Okay, so can take the given the line say. So what is given the z planes of the line x equal to a and x equal to b. First to take the diagrams. X axis and in z plane you take the x axis and y axis. X axis will take y equal to 0 and y axis will take x equal to 0. And first we take the straight line of x equal to a, draw the one straight line, and the another straight line x equal to b, you draw the another straight line. These two straight line intersect at the place, this place you draw the shadow. Okay, so x axis that is a real part and y axis is like that is a imaginary part. This corresponding to the w plane, I will draw the w plane hyperbola. In w plane have the variables u and v variables. We take the u axis and v axis. And the hyperbola, first you have to take the first hyperbola. We take the u square by sine square a minus v square by cos square a, which is equal to a, draw the one hyperbola. And the parallel to the another hyperbola, u square second condition, u square by sine square b minus v square by sine square b, which is equal to 1. These two hyperbola intersect the place, this place you shadow this, I shadow this place. Okay, this is called a w plane and this diagram is like a z plane. Okay.